Sandra Lira from ZANDA Panda, and I'm going to show you today how to make Halloween cookies with our handmade stoneware Halloween cookie molds. What you'll need is a baking sheet with parchment paper. Silicone coated parchment paper is the better one to use. You need 2 bowls, one with about a teaspoon of flavorless cooking oil, vegetable oil, and some flour, 2 brushes, a tea towel, or something lintless. You don't want to use a paper towel because that'll leave lint on your cookie molds, and your cookie molds. So to prepare the molds, you want to put a tiniest bit of oil. Don't want to put too much on it because it'll make it stick. So you want to brush the oil into the mold, and what you're looking for is a soft sheen and not an oily look. And if you think you put too much on it, don't panic. Just wipe it out with a towel until you have a soft sheen. So now that you've prepared your mold, you want to take your cookie dough, roll it into a ball, and flatten it into a disc, a little smaller than the mold. And you'll want to flour both sides, actually, because you don't want your fingers to stick to it. And you don't want flour to show on it because that'll show on your cookie when it comes out of the mold. But you do want a frosted look, so it's got a nice coating, but more frosted than floury. Don't forget to get the sides. Should do it. So place the disc in the center. With your thumbs, from the center out, press into all the detail. Pat it to make it smooth. Hold on to the cookie mold and give it a good shake. Now you can make them thinner, but if you do, gravity doesn't really help it fall out because you don't have the weight of the extra dough. So if you do it thin, basically start out the same. Make a nice smooth disc. But this one's going to be thinner, obviously. And again, dust both sides. I'll try to do the rich. I don't know if I have enough flour, enough dough for this, but we'll give it a shot. Don't forget to do the sides. Okay, nice frosted look. Okay, drop it in the center. Press into all the detail. And this is a very thin cookie. I don't think you're going to want one this thin, but I'll demonstrate it just so you know how to do it. Okay, so once you have all filled, now it's not going to come out like this because it's just too thin. You don't have the weight of the cookie helping. So you want to start a corner, just kind of tease it out of there, and keep it upside down. It's a little hard to show, but keep it upside down and just peel it out, and it'll peel right out. So it's a very thin cookie, which of course will be a bit crispier. But watch out so your edges don't burn on it. If you get a little crack in it like that, it's not really a crack, it's just a fold. Just stretch it. So there's a very thin one too. But I recommend using the thicker method. So be sure to put your cookies on silicone coated parchment paper. And if they're thick, you can start the oven at 350, put them in, and then drop it to 325 or 300 if they're very thick. For about 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. If they're very thin cookies, you can bake them at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. Happy Halloween!